Hey Scouts, Josh here to teach you some more knot tying. This time we're going to look at the Arrow of Light requirement, Outdoor Adventurer, to help you earn your Arrow of Light. Part of this requirement is not only show how to tie the next knot, which we're going to do, which is the bowline, but you also need to explain when this knot should be used and why. But you also need to teach it to another scout who is not a Webelow scout. So, the cool thing about this knot, well, first you need a piece of rope again. Kind of what it is. Also, my advice is when you learn how to tie it, use a table or a flat surface like this. So you can lay the rope out so you don't have to hold it in the air when you're trying to mess around with it. And also, like, this rope has a weird memory to it. See how it's holding its shape and I'm not even touching it? That's because it's been used for knot tying so many times. Sometimes it's easier to just lay it on a table. So, first thing we're going to do, make sure there are no knots in the rope, just like before. Then, we're going to make our rope kind of sprawled out like this, so it kind of looks, it's got a little bit of a loop going on here. Then I'm going to put my finger up here at the top, and I'm going to take this end, and I'm going to wrap up once around it, and come around completely, like that. And what I've done is I've created this little bite right here called an overhand bite. A bite of rope is basically any loop in the rope where, if you imagine your hand being a pair of jaws, and go and bite it. And it's an overhand bite because on the top. An underhand bite would be on the bottom. Then it's story time. So we have the rabbit, we have a hole, and we have the tree. So the rabbit is going to come out the hole, go around the tree, and then go back into the hole because it didn't like what it saw. To finish tying the knot, you're going to actually pinch these two together, take this and pull it apart. And now that has created the bowline. Now the cool thing about the bowline, it's a rescue knot, because this loop now, once I've tied it and it's secure, will never change its size, its shape. And I could pull all day long on this. As I'm pulling it right now, I'm pulling it really tightly. It's not changing its size or its shape. So if I were to put this around somebody, like say have them put it around their body and it gets caught up in their armpits, and I say, alright, I need to lift you up. And a team of us scouts lift up this person because maybe they fell in a hole or a crater or something. This loop is not going to tighten around their body as we lift them up. Other knots, like one known as the slip knot, for example, it's like, woo, I know I did that one kind of fast. There'll be a video on it later. That slip knot looks great and awesome, but as soon as I start pulling on it, whoop, the way I tied this one, it's just going to slip right off the person, and they fell. Bad day for them. So, the bowline, not going to slip, not going to slide. This is one use for the bowline. Like I said, it's a rescue knot. It can be used to lift something or someone, and if you didn't want to crush the person when you're lifting them. So, once again, no knots in my rope. Gonna start off by taking the rope, put my finger here, grab the end, wrap around my finger, one whole rotation, and then I get this overhand bite right there. And then remember, we have that cool story about a rabbit, a hole in the tree. There's the rabbit, here's the hole, here's the tree. The rabbit's gonna come out the hole, go around the tree, back into the hole, and then to tighten it, I'm going to pinch these two together and pull this end, and there's my knot. The bowline.